What's going on, people of the internet? This is Julian Trujillo coming at you from the Tennessee Tech dorms. Before we get started, a quick word from our sponsors. A quick thanks to my roommate who is letting me record this in our dorm as he studies for finals, as well as the Tennessee Tech IT Help Desk for providing the microphone used in the making of this episode. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, Google. Are you dangerous? A question many of us may find silly is something that seems to be worrying several people across the nation. I don't know about all of you, but I personally use my virtual assistant on an everyday basis. For those of you who don't know what a virtual assistant is, let me explain. In most smart devices since 2012, there is an embedded piece of software that is there to help you do things on your phone, from answering questions to calling people using just your voice. But many people are skeptical about them, and today I'm here to hopefully tell you why your virtual assistant is here for you. Now, according to Alex McFarland from 10 Best AI Assistants, there are a multitude of uses for virtual assistants, from making calls, sending texts, to creating reminders, meaning that no matter what your everyday looks like, there is an assistant out there for you. For instance, have you ever been cooking and realized that you forgot to set a timer, but your hands are covered in stuffing? Or maybe you've had a heart-burning question about any topic, but your phone is too far away for you to type? And this one is one I'm sure many of you can relate to. You were driving down the road and you want to play a specific song from your playlist, but you know if a cop sees you on that phone, it's game over. But your assistant, be it Siri, Google Assistant, Alexa, or any other mobile assistant out there, any of them can help you with any of these issues, and not just that. They can help you completely hands-free, just with your voice. Though there are certain limitations to what these assistants can do, there is no doubt that these virtual assistants can benefit our lives. Building off this in a slightly different direction, I know there are many skeptics out there saying, well, does this thing need my information? Or is my assistant listening and sending my data to the government? And to those people I say, who knows? But in all seriousness, I understand where they're coming from. I mean, the internet is a scary place with all sorts of weirdos, but I don't think they're the main threat that comes from using virtual assistants. According to Rosita Ibarra, virtual assistants collect your personal information, have to be able to access your microphone on your device, as well as be able to connect to your personal Wi-Fi network. In this modern age, allowing anything to have access to your personal information and data comes with its very own set of downsides and risks. But there are certain elements in place in order to protect all your data from point A, being your device, to point B, the Google data center, for instance. From encryption to data filtering. Of course, there is no perfect strategy in this modern changing age of technology, but all the providers of virtual assistants do their best to provide a secure experience for all of their users. Though the threat of the cyber world is something everyone deals with, I think that for right now, we should be taking advantage of the technology available, including virtual assistants. Moving on from the present, let's look into the future. As technology is constantly changing and evolving, there is no telling what virtual assistants may be able to do in the future. There are certain predictions that can be made using some logical thinking. For instance, according to the people over at ClearBridge, they're saying that the future of virtual assistants just may be in healthcare. The assistant could be able to take patient information and prepare it for nurses and doctors before they even have to enter the room. But the application of this technology is still a few years away, but there are innovations that can happen now to the very near future. For instance, self-driving cars have become much more prominent in the last few years, and it is safe to say that eventually you'll be able to ask your assistant to summon your car, as well as to take you wherever you want to go. You could have your assistant pick out clothing for you, or maybe even respond to messages that they create based off your past input. Though at the moment the tech world may seem chaotic, I'll do my best to keep you all posted. As always, stay weird and curious, people of the internet. Until next time, later.